I don't think we had Chi, who's fire.
Caleb.
Hello, a day with Caleb, and today we're taking a look at another complete collection. This time not dealing with media, even though these are based on a movie. These are the complete run of Warriors of Virtue action figures. So there were 16 released. I just recently got all 16 on Macari in this massive box. I'll keep the box beside me here in this chair. Growing up, Warriors of Virtue was an awesome film. There was a sequel, not as good, but when it came out, we did have some of these, and of course we opened them to play with them because we were kids. I believe we had maybe 3 of the Warriors of Virtue. I don't. We might have had Lay. I don't think we had. Yeah, we probably had Lay, and then the. Let's see, who else? We had Yun, the water. We had Yi, metal. We had Lay, wood or earth, or wood, and then we had Sun, who was earth. I don't think we had Chi, who's fire. And I believe that's all we had was 4 of the 5 Warriors of Virtue. We didn't have any of the other characters. So today we're going to dive in, we're going to look at all 16 of the Warriors of Virtue action figures. Now there were 3 categories, if you will, of action figures. I guess 4 really, if you thought about it, of ones I would be on the lookout for constantly. These were up there. I would always be looking for them. I believe maybe a year or so back I did have an opportunity to get all 16, but one of the figures was not carded, which for that price probably should have jumped on it and got the character that was unboxed later carded. But anyway, sometime later found them on Macari. But anyway, the categories that I would always be on the lookout for: Warriors of Virtue, the complete run, anything Mighty Ducks related, the animated series. There was a movie too, First Face Off. Love that series. Always on the hunt for those action figures because they are they're some are pricey. Like Grin, he's not really that bad. Always on the lookout for those. Small soldiers, I've been on the lookout for. There's a figure that's rare that goes for like $500 to $1,000 depending on where you go. Then there's the Frankenstein kind of figure that kind of built himself from the trash. He goes for a little bit. Then the Batman and Robin toy line, anything related to that. Don't know why. I guess Batman and Robin came out like right at the right age. Came back from Halloween, our Harvest Festival, watched the film. And the people, I've shared this story, but the people that we cleaned the house for, this punk kid who was rich, had the complete line. So I've always wanted that line. Just that, goes for a bit too. Then I've added some recently. The Mummy and Mummy Returns figures, crazy expensive. Did not know how expensive they were. And then just, I guess, anything like cartoon figure related, whether it's the Mighty Ducks or, something else. So always try and be on the lookout for those, but finally found these. So let's dive in and take a look at these figures. We have Mentos. This is really the only one with box damage. You see on the back there, the 16 released. Mentos kind of beat up. And these all looked alike. I thought they were triplets for the longest time, but they're just all guards with shaved heads, I guess. But Dullard, he's in better shape. Then you can see the KB Toys, 3 for $5. Not bad. This guy definitely made his money back. Then we have Grillo, kind of the leader of the three of them. Then we have Barbarocious. What a name, Barbarocious. She's kind of the right-hand man or woman in charge of Komodo. Then we have Komodo, of course, with his sword there. So those are all the bad guys. Well, technically these two are in the bad guy category, even though they do eventually do some good. That's Mudlap. And then we have Alicia. So she's good, bad, good. But I kind of put them in the bad guy category. Let's see. We'll save the Warriors for last. So let's see. We have Master Chung. Very cool. Then we have Mosley, the big rhino. So that's awesome. That one somehow is a little dustier than the rest. Then we have Willy Beast, and you see his spelling there, Beest. So I guess that's Beast. Willy Best. So then we have the hero, the young hero, Ryan, with a limp. And in the world of Warriors of Virtue, he does not have a limp. So, story of empowering young kids to see the potential and look past their disabilities. So that's great. Growing up, I didn't have a limp or anything, but dealing with bullies and dyslexia and all kind of school issues and shy. So this film always kind of resonated well with me, especially with Ryan. Then we have Chi, which is fire. Then we have Yi. I don't know why they rhyme. The middle. Actually, fun fact, I did not know this until I was watching the film recently when I got these, but Yi was played by Doug Jones. Anybody not familiar with Doug Jones, he's like the foremost authority on like these monster, like elaborate makeups, mostly working with Guillermo del Toro, The Shape of Water, Hellboy. He's in the new Star Trek show, which I haven't seen, but actually, plug celebrities I've met. He's, I want to say, part 7, 6. Comment down below which part Doug Jones is in. But I met him along with Selma Blair. Camera's not the same since I met her. And I had met Ron Perlman before, but I met him again then. Anyway, Yi was Doug Jones. I just thought that was cool. Then we have Yun. Probably has the coolest weapon of the 5. Although Yi has a metal ring, so that's pretty cool. And then we end, oh I'm sorry, one more. We have Lei, which is wood. And then we end with the lady kangaroo, Sun, who is earth. So, very cool to have all 16 finally. I will probably keep the loose ones that I have just because they're from my childhood and it's nostalgia, so why not? I might see how much they go for loose. But if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. It really does help this channel grow. If there's anybody you know that loves Warriors of Virtue, share this video with them. And until next time, guys, keep collecting.